Alright, so we're now gonna talk to Sir Sarlis!
I say.
You put
Who is it?
goes.
Might I ask why you have disturbed my meditations?
My creative muse must be gently awakened, and your stomping about is simply not conductive to this. Meditations? You're standing.
I'll gently wake your muse with my foot to your ass.
I apologize, but I have come to request your talent on a commissioned artwork. Oh, yes. One of those bloody churches sent you, didn't they? Must be because everyone else understands the word no. Which one are you from?
I'm from the church of I'll bitch slap shit out of you. Get your ass over to Helm.
Helm has sent me forth. His ever-seeing eyes wish to gaze upon your work. Yeah, and we're only saying that in such a Helmish way because we're getting paid for this.
We hope.
And your offer is the same as the others. Gold and the satisfaction of serving the one true whatever. Actually, Helm doesn't see himself as the one true god because the people worshippers of Helm know there are other gods.
Yeah, and Helm likes being Helm. For the most part.
But think of the prestige you earn. I have prestige now. I am the darling of every noble in town, and damned if I need any more than that. Neither do I need the payment. I am well provided for. The darling of every noble in town?
He's a dandy.
The darling of every noble in town kind of makes him sound like a slut.
Yeah, he's a total art whore.
Art whore!
Who's your pimp?
He's employed by an artist named Slickback.
No, you gotta say the whole thing.
I'm sorry, a pimp named an artist named Slickback.
Oh. No need for them, Mr. Pot.
I didn't say mister.
I know, I was just doing the line.
Oh.
What I really need is to work in the medium of my choice. Pure illithium.
Anything less is an insult to my skills. That is all I require. Pure vibranium.
Yeah, let me speed dial Black Panther real fast. I'll get right on that, Your Highness. You know, right after I punch out Helm and call him a bitch.
Pure, go fuck yourself, Ian.
How about Pure get big Lapium?
I am told that such a material is very costly and rare. Is there no alternative? You are told? Have you not checked? Gathering the materials is not a job of a fine artist such as myself. Go and speak with an ore merchant or some such. I recall the name of one that was referred to me on my last visit. Julia was her name, I believe. Speak with her. She has exotics occasionally. Try the promenade. Now go. I will work for whatever church acquires the necessary materials. If not yours, then another. 200 pounds of lithium, or I can go back to enjoying my holiday.
Or, how we get you no lithium, you still do the work, and I don't monkey stomp your brain out. Through your ass. From your face.
It will be done.
With a hook. How will we stop you with a hook, you ask? We have our ways.
We're just that damn good. Random kitty.
Where?
Oh. Over here I'm at.
Ah!
Oh, you thought it in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you poor, poor man.
What would you have me do?
£200 of lithium. He's lost his damn mind.
200 pounds of,
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my
Man,
friend?
you were 200 pounds of lithium. I'm gonna smoke it.
No, we need to come up with 200 pounds of, like, what are other fake, 200 pounds of adamantium, or is that a real metal?
No, that's a fictional metal.
Oh, okay. Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stints as a turnip salesman, that is. Occasionally the markets get down, and the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring.
The fuck?
Yes, of course! Mobile vegetable peddling versus heroism, the eternal question. You understand implicitly. I was being sarcastic, but sure, whatever. That reminds me of the time that dear cousin Josephine fell in with that gully dwarf. Miserable bloke, really. Bad teeth, rancid smell. Truly a joke of the gods. We used to torment Josie, that was my pet name for her, about her teeny weensy nose and the way it hooked into her.
Don't even finish that sentence. I swear to God, I'll stab you.
What is your point? My point, oh so friendly one, is that I've items to sell you that are specially created by yours truly to aid on the most dangerous path to heroism. They are known as Jan Janssens, that's me, Flasher Master Bruiser Mate.
What on the who, on the where, and the why the hell are you talking?
You don't like this guy, do you?
I want to dip him in a vat of acid and watch it melt.
Now pay attention. You'll take one of those babies and chuck it at the average Joe Orc. Close your eyes real tight and whoosh. He's running around in circles, clutching at his eyeballs and screaming and yelling like all goes spin after 3 days in a turnip beer bender.
You do know that the guy in the green armor over there with the wicked gleam in his eye as he's contemplating how he's going to kill you and then stuff you in his soul book is a half-orc, right?
Yeah, but it's not Joe Orc. Joe Orc is his grandpa.
Again, you see the guy over there in the green armor with the wicked-looking set of sword.
I trust all is well.
Hold, gnome. In the name of the Omnian Revenue and Taxation Board.
Bureaucrats.
Not again. That bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigand. Nothing better to do than stop an honest businessman from selling high-quality illegal flashers for a reasonable price.
Did you just say illegal?
Here he comes. Cover for me.
I
I'm starting to like this guy now.
So you're
That's my favorite word.
illegal?
Yes.
Jan Janssen, noble citizen of Arm, you have been charged with tax evasion and the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner.
Oh, they used my favorite word 3 times.
This guy is so redundant. Give an example of another guy being that redundant.
This guy is so stupid for being stupid while being stupid in a stupid manner.
Tracks, old friend. You do me a great wrong. I would never break the law, as my pappy always said. Enough. You'll not sidetrack me with your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think.
Really?
Shut up, you! Latrine duty beckons. That's better. We've been on to you for days, Janssen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions.
My favorite word.
What cruel fate, falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Janssen. You're not anyone's friend.
Oh my god, even the guard! Even the guard! Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's it. Do you enjoy guarding used chamber pots? Sorry, sir. I swear this job will land me in an asylum, and who might you be? You're certainly no regular customer of this Fallon.
Felon.
Felon. I am Zarum, an adventurer. I am Zarum fucking Maldivar!
Sorry, I'm not now.
Well, Zarum, did this gnome try to sell you illegal merchandise? Specifically flashers, he calls them. I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking about the weather. Isn't that right, Jan?
Yes, weather. It's particularly nice out today, except when it's raining cats and dogs. I stepped in the poodle.
Curses, the gnome has gotten to you too. A lot of things got this arm a long time before this gnome. You know what got this arm? His personality when he was born.
Yeah, like this guy named Irenicus. Totally ate the shit out of his soul.
Janssen, you can no longer pet on Afkatla. As for you, Zarm, you have made a dangerous enemy. Ooh. It's not like I've made enemies way more dangerous than you or anything.
We're Trax's enemy. Ooh, yeah, dude, we bitch slapped a dragon.
Who's the dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot! Move it! Back to the office!
Whoop, that was short. And redundant.
Yeah, very. I think,
There goes
Oh, no, okay.
evil man. Uncle
He said the same thing, and then he said it again, because he was saying something that sounded very similar to the thing he said before, because it was actually the thing he said before.
At least
but he
until
said it in a similar manner.
At least until I scrunch up a fortune to set up my business and have Trax's superiors well bribed. Do you be needing a hand in your party? Yeah, he's an illusionist thief. Actually, a very good character, but we've already got our party, unfortunately. Jan's actually one of my favorite characters. You guys should really try having him in your party. He makes a lot of turnip references, but he says stuff that's so ridiculous.
Yeah, well, maybe other playthrough we'll pick him up. That looks like, dude, what is this guy in turnip?
Yeah, we might actually do another playthrough because, as you well know by now, the game has a lot of replay value. Thank you for offering, but I believe it to be better that I go on without you for the time being. Your loss. If you change your mind, I live in the less than opulent side of town, the slums, if you will. I'll probably have a turnip stand, slowly working my way up to a nice bribe. Good luck to you.
Slowly working my way up to a nice bribe. Wow.
So you went from not liking the guy because of his weirdness to really liking the guy.
Yes, his illegalness is awesome.
Oh wait, not the docks. I don't want the docks.
A waste of my time.
We need to go to the promenade.
Very well.
And as you can see, this thing that says invalid is part of a mod that we tried to add to the game that got screwed up because of my computer. Which is why we didn't do that, which is the real reason why we didn't do that quest with the weird talking people and the bar, remember?
Yeah.
I really didn't like the quest, but the reason I wouldn't do it is because I couldn't understand what was going on.
Greetings, good customer. A pearl to you.
If you're interested in a bulk purchase of ore, I've got fine prices for masonry as well, and crafters that can build you everything from arches to overhangs. I have need of a lithium for Sir Sarlis. How much would 200 pounds be worth? 200 pounds? He's mad! Raving! Out of his mind!
Yeah, so what else is new? You got it or what?
There's a lot of redundancy in this. Does this mean you don't have it in stock? You don't know what is involved in getting a lithium. I have an agreement with a rather special source, but there's only so much I'm allowed to take. 50 pounds a season at most.
So, where does this lithium stuff come from? So we'll like go fetch what we need and cut you out.
50 pounds a season? I don't have that kind of time. Hold on, it's difficult, but not impossible. There are two options to you. You can go to my source and try to ply the extra out of him, or you can use a substitute.
Wait, be dishonest? Oh, we would never do something like that. Yes, we would.
You mean a cheaper metal as a replacement won't Silas know? For all his pomp and balderdash, Sir Silas wouldn't know quality materials if he beat him over the head with them. Now that's a fine image, eh?
Yes, I'm drinking it in.
Enough of that. Anyway, I would wager that a derivative of a lithium would serve just as well. Pure lithium is quite rare, but an alloy could be fashioned at a reasonable rate. Perhaps I should talk to your source about the real thing. He may help. He may at that, but I will require compensation for revealing him to you. If word got out who and where my source was, I'll be out of business. Make it worth my while. Now, okay, there are two ways to go about this quest. But I really feel like going the roleplay route. Now, which one do you think we'd do?
Yeah, we're greedy. We're not trying to give up gold. I mean, if we're going to give up gold, we're not trying to give up a lot.
So, do you want to go get the real thing, sell it, and then get the? Do you want to go get the real thing and then sell it, and then give the fake thing to him, or do you just want to give the fake thing to him?
Let's go get the real thing and sell it.
Okay, it's your career. How does 500 gold sound? It sounds like the end of me for mere pittance. No, that is not enough. Fine, 1,000 gold. His name was Unger Hildark. Wow. Unger Hildark.
Yep, he sounds like a hero.
He stands in the copper coronet when he's in town. Don't get him mad, will you? He's had enough risk just coming here. He's Druger.
What the hell is he doing out of the damn Underdark?
Druger, where does a dwarf of such evil nature find sanctuary in Am? At the copper coronet, of course. It hides worse than him within. Fair enough.
Yeah, I got the copper cornet, remember?
Besides, they have to eat too, you know. Nothing wrong with a mutually beneficial trading agreement. He's in disguise. His kind doesn't look all that different, and as long as he's left alone, he's fine. Not a bad guy once you get to know him.
Yeah, until him and his buddies are trying to pull your spine out.
You go talk to him. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll let you pull a little more lithium out of him than I can get. It won't be cheap, though. Thanks, I'll do that. Okay, now, we're gonna go, get the lithium, and, we're gonna go talk to the guy about the lithium in the next episode. But, for now, Dorn Khan, step forward.
Yes, oh great and powerful narrators who made me say this.
Okay, repeat after me. I, Dorn Khan, Esquire.
Dorn Khan, Esquire.
Do solemnly swear my loyalty 96% to Narrator 2 and 4% to Narrator 1.
Do solemnly swear my loyalty 96% to Narrator 2 and 4% to Narrator 1.
And do solemnly swear to put up with all the bullshit that is left in the rest of this oath that will be said by Narrator number 2.
Do solemnly swear to put up with all of the bullshit Narrator 2 is going to put me through for no goddamn reason because he's evil.
Close enough. James, finish the oath.
And I, Dorn Khan, shall do all that Narrator 2 demands of me,
Gather your party
no matter how
before
weird,
venturing forth.
inane, or laughable it is because, well, he's a dick.
Kill
Dorn
them all
Khan,
and have done
do
with
solemnly swear to put up with Narrator 2's bullshit for as long as he shall dish it out, so long as I keep getting my powers. Close enough. So, Dorn, guess what? We're your new patrons.
Now just sign here, and sign here with your toe. Don't ask. And here's your new soul book. We've transferred all the souls from your old soul book into this one. And it's also gold-plated. And here's your commemorative vengeance due. And your hat.
Oh yes, and you have to wear these ballet slippers and this tutu for the next episode. That wasn't a part of it. I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
Actually, the deal was he'd put up with all of our bullshit. So if we ask him to do something, specifically you, he'll do it. And he doesn't necessarily have to do. He doesn't necessarily have to do something I ask him to do. But if I ask him to do it, and you say, yeah, you have to do it, then he has to do what you say, which is extension what I said.
Yeah, I just wanted to do the line bars.
Oh, okay.
Your chatter is starting to wear on me now.
Oh, we'll just do it in this episode.
I have altered the deal. Pray I do not alter it any further.
What are you staring at? Ain't you gonna be a dwarf last I heard. Take your eyes off of me and put them someplace safe.
It is illegal if your ass is, you know, from the Underdark.
No need for hostilities. Jerlia sent me. I wish to discuss Illithium.
That tasty Illithium.
Did she? Did she? I'll have to have a chat with the lass. I trust you paid her enough that there'll be some of her to split with me. She was that it is wise to do. Oh, some for her to split with me. I thought he said some of her. I'm like, what?
Yeah. We totally, Narrator 2 and Dorn and Minsk, yeah, totally ran a train on her. Yeah, so yeah, there's a little, yeah, you can have like a, what we left. Not much, but yeah.
So you seek a lithium, do you? I have none, and I won't be getting any anytime soon. Now that that is out of the way, goodbye. Wait, this could be very profitable for you. Won't you reconsider? It doesn't matter, fool. I don't have any lithium. It's that simple. My source is inaccessible. You aren't getting any. Get angry if you wish, but it won't help.
Then what will help? This is very important.
I bet that it is, but I cannot do anything about it. I cannot provide you what you need, and I have no means to change that. I also have no reason to believe you will help me. Tell me, if you will, why I should bother to trust you with my problems. I'm not interested in harming a simple merchant. Where else will you get help? Nowhere. This place is unfriendly to even the pathetic dwarves of hill and mountain. Alright, fool. If you wish to share my problem, I'll give it to you. You want a lithium? You can wait for it. We mine it deep in the earth and it's dangerous going. It's rare enough when production is normal. This is all useless information though, because my latest shipment was stolen from under me. So there's no lithium for anyone for another season or more. I'll exact justice for you. I'll take the lithium I need and leave the bandit dead. You have to go chasing after him, that's your business. It's lost to me anyway. I show my face and he'll have the guards on me just for being Druger. Typical of this city, I'm just a poor businessman, but I'll be jailed just for my shadowed face. This bastard that robbed me looks like a rock gnome, so he's welcome with open arms. They wouldn't guess at what a fiend he is. After I hired him, I found out what he had done. I suppose that's why he cheated me and took off.
Okay, we'll find him, we'll bitch slap him. We'll get the lithium back.
I'm sure he's just terrible. Now where is he? Yes. You can go after him if you like. Last I heard, he was holed up in the Bridge District. A derelict little place bought with my gold. Here. I'll even mark it on your map there. He won't be moving much. He was on the run from Baldur's Gate when I met him. Oh, and I suppose you'll want his name as well. His name was Neb. He left a few families crying, or so I hear. Tell his corpse that Unger Hildark sent you. Oh, we remember Neb.
I will listen.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna go murder him.
No, remember, Neb was the child murderer that helped us get out of Baldur's Gate. And didn't we promise to murder his ass?
Yes, we totally promised to murder his ass.
Because he's a child murderer.
Yeah, we totally said we were going to murder this guy's ass. Because I was like, yeah, can we murder his ass? And he was like, no, we don't get to murdering him yet. And I was like, oh, first chance we get, we're murdering his ass. Bridge District.
Here we go.
So yeah, let's go find him and murder his ass, put him in the soul book. Can't wait to torture the shit out of him. Dorn, you will murder his ass extra hard.
Yes, sir.